What is up, YouTube? Don't forget to save, aka Sam, back at you guys with a Tuesday video here. As you know, it's Tuesday. As you can see, we have the Constitution. So do me a favor, guys, and let freedom ring. Hit that like button. Leave me a comment with your thoughts. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'm going to jump right into it. We're on Section 1, Article 6. It's going to be an interesting one. It should be a lively debate, I feel. So let me get it opened up here and let's see if I can focus in. There we go. In case you guys don't have your own pocket constitution at home, if you do, you can follow along there. The senators and representatives shall receive a compensation for their services. We're already off to a bad start, guys. To be ascertained by law and paid out of the Treasury of the United States, that robbing the Treasury. They shall all, in all cases, except treason, felony, and breach of the peace, be privileged from arrest during their attendance at the session of their respective houses, and in going to and returning from the same, and for any speech or debate in either house, they shall not be questioned in any other place. No senator or representative shall, during the time which he was elected, be appointed to any civil office under the authority of the United States, which shall have been created, or the emoluments whereof shall be increased during such time, and no person holding any office under the United States shall be a member of either house during his continuance in office. So, a lot to unpack here, guys. I don't know where my bookmark went. There it is. Okay, so we're going to get down to what Section 1, Article 6 goes over, and a few notes here. Things that are important to know here. Okay, so first off, the legislators are protected from being detained while they're voting, going to and from the office, or to the Congress, actually. And this prevents, like, law enforcement or anything from detaining them imagine Congress is doing their budget every year, and the police want more money so they can detain members going to the House or going to or coming from in order to, sway or postpone a vote. I'm just giving you a hypothetical of how it applies, basically. So the second clause prevents bribes of office positions like the Secretary of State. We'll get to that while they're members of Congress. That goes on to the emolument clause, which prevents members from making special offices to bribe other members of Congress. It's supposed to be a check on the power of Congress and, what they're allowed to do and not allowed to do. But with that is something that they called the Saxby fix. Now, Hillary Clinton used this to become Secretary of State before her term as senator was over. Basically, they lowered the salary, the base salary, in order to, allow her to be a Secretary of State. I don't know if I quite agree with that. That kind of goes against what I just said up there. So I'm going to say that I'm going to have to call BS on Hillary. But anyway, I don't think that is how the framers of the Constitution seen that going. But anyway, moving along here, we go to the 27th Amendment. Now, here's a good one, guys. The 27th Amendment, Congress may increase pay, but doesn't take effect right away. Imagine you got a job, and imagine you're allowed to set your own salary, and you can give yourself as many raises as you want. It's all right, but it's not going to happen right away. What would you guys do? Does that seem like a good idea to you? I don't know. It seems like that might be abused a little bit, but that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments below. Finally, we end off with speech and debate clause. That's what I talked about earlier, not being detained, going to or leaving legislation. However, this isn't immunity from crimes. This is just to be when they're voting. Any other time they're free. So I don't want to hear anybody try to say that's blanket immunity from committing crimes, because it's not, in my eyes anyway. That's not the way I feel that was intended. But again, let me know your comments and opinions. So with all that said, guys, that's Section 1, Article 6. It kind of, it tries to give checks and balances to the Congress being able to do some of the things they found things to do. I feel that maybe that we need to add a few clarifications to Section 1, Article 6. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Until tomorrow, guys, love your hobby, and I love you back. Peace.